experience. And believe me, most of them have said, we've gotten back to business with a bang. Contrary to the belief that was being anticipated, that probably things will never be the same again. Well, things actually may never be the same again, but they can also change for the good. They can also change in a nicer way. So continuing the series of bringing some interesting and very special guests, we today have another very special guest who's a luxury consultant, Madhavi Advani. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Madhavi Advani to My First Thought Presents Back in Business with a Bang.
Hi everyone, and a very good afternoon to you, Sharad, and thank you for inviting me.
Hello Madhavi, welcome to the show called My First Thought Presents Back in Business with a Bang. And as you know, the name of the show is about optimism. The name of the show is about positivity. The name of the show reflects that all is not lost, and we are back in business with a bang. So, Madhavi, ladies and gentlemen, followers of Fashion Lifestyle Magazine, business networking platform, and my own page, just to let you know that he's one of the finest luxury consultants in the town, promoting luxury brands, promoting all that matters in luxury through her consulting, through her expertise. So, Madhavi, a very brief introduction about yourself in your own words.
Sure. Thank you so much. And it's a pleasure being here today with you, Sharad. We have been in the real world, many platforms together, like, on talk shows as well as a special guest. But this is a really honor to be here today with you. And for everybody, hi, a very good afternoon to all of you. And I'm Madhavi Advani. I consult on the luxury segment. I consult on real estate, art, hospitality, destination weddings and Italy, fashion designers, jewelry designers, bespoke events, wellness and health.
Lovely. So, Madhavi, tell me, what shape has luxury taken over the last 2-3 months since we were in the lockdown? Obviously, we've been hearing about that, the spends on luxury have come down. Although I do feel that luxury is, people who relish luxury, people who care for luxury, people who like luxury, whatever you may like to call it, they remain immune from this kind of crisis. But even then, that little bit of uncertainty which was there with regard to revenue, sales, incomes, jobs, livelihood, whatever. Obviously people were a bit skeptic about spending on luxury, whether it is luxury homes, whether it was luxury cars, whether it was those lavish paintings, artwork, sculptures, whatever was there. I think there was a sudden kind of a slowdown or probably a thought process which people who normally spend, they were just thinking that maybe we should hold back. So how's been your experience of the lockdown, number one? And my second question which is related to that is, now since the country has started opening up, where do you see luxury industry going forward? So my first question first.
Sure. So, I'll just tell you, before the lockdown, what the situation was like and what is the situation like now. So immediately, before closing and before the lockdown started, I had very good high-end proposals which I was supposed to do. One was Padma Shri artist Krishna Kanai's big art show which we were planning at Kausthalya Reddy Raja Reddy's Art Gallery, Khemka Art Gallery, wherein we had huge, media coverage happening and the best of the Delhi people coming to preview the beautiful works and also buy. So which has got on a hold right now because of the lockdown. And there was another travel agency which approached me and they wanted to hire me for international trips for women and curate lovely trips internationally. So even that has got on a hold now. And also we were planning a very beautiful bespoke exhibition with some my friends and all of us together, which also didn't happen unfortunately because of the lockdown. So which would have taken us to another level of business and altogether to a different level. But then anyway, I'm a very positive person. I believe in positivity. So heavens are not going to fall, as your last episode said. So I would like to say that now the scenario is very different, but still, things are still at a hold right now, and the economy is very, very bad. We all know. But then it's going to pick up. It's going to take some time. Like as in, if you ask me about tourism and travel, it's going to be more within India, and these boutique hotels, palaces for weddings and all, and it's going to be more inbound tourism now than outbound. I personally feel, and in the real estate, if you ask me.
Amjad, one sec, Madhavi. Amjad Bhai is saying with the right person. Amjad, you need to, well, Madhavi indeed is the right person. I've just picked the right person as far as luxury is concerned. And Amjad, as we all know, Madhavi is a renowned, hairstylist. One of the finest names in hairstyling. And obviously, Amjad's work, the Habib group of, I would say, salons. I'm sure salons were in the front line of taking the hit. Thank you, Amjad Bhai, for joining in. It's an absolute pleasure to have you there in the audience. Yes, Madhavi, please continue on what you were saying.
By the way, Sharad, Amjad has been a dear friend, and I have been very regular with Habib from years actually. So thank you, Amjad.
Right.
Thank you. And so, if you ask about, say, real estate, I would say the real estate is very, very down. So, in a way, it's good because, people wanted to buy homes and couldn't have the budget at that time. Maybe, they will think about it now in these circumstances. They can afford good home, and also it has got down to community living now. So more of people would prefer staying together in a community where they can get support of each other after the lockdown, especially. And if you talk about weddings, I was just going to close a wedding in Milan, Italy. A friend's daughter, they had almost on the verge of finalizing everything. They had seen, they had met the celebrity wedding designer, and it's very sad because now they cannot have a wedding over there. But my client is all ready to do it in India, even if it's for 50 people. He'll come and he'll do the decor and all required to make it very, very opulent. So, things are moving in a very different way. Now I have on board a wellness coach, Kanchan Rai, who's a renowned wellness coach. And as you know, that there are different things now picking up. So there is a lot of marketing and PR they require for wellness. Because a lot of people are going through anxiety, depression, and at the same time, a lot of salons and spas and all these, people are approaching me because it's a double effort for them to run their, salons now. And I've been on board with international salons as well as international clients. And so all this is happening a lot, and also COVID equipment. Everywhere there's a requirement, and I don't know how many messages I would have got for these masks and I don't know what not equipment related to COVID. So because it's going to turn into a very different new normal, and a lot of emphasis on hygiene, a lot of emphasis on so many things which we never thought earlier. And if you talk about hospitality, definitely it's in a very, very bad state, but then inbound travel will pick up. And also there'll be very small events and gatherings, like maybe
Madhavi, just one sec. I'm interrupting you. We have a very dear friend and a very avid follower, Manish Bhatia, who's saying good afternoon to you and me. Good afternoon, Manish. Lovely having you here. I know many would have asked you this question many times. What differs between normal and luxury? I think I will hold back my definition of normal and luxury, and I will toss over that question to Madhavi, who's I call her as Madhavi Luxury Advani. So I'm sure she'll be the better person. So Madhavi, first finish what you were saying, and then let's answer. And you must answer this question from Manish.
Sure. So I think you replied this answer very well on my show, and everybody really loved your reply, Sharad, what you had said for luxury. But then anyway, everybody has a different definition. For me, which is more than normal, and it's not normal. It has to be something out of the normal league. And according to me, if somebody would ask me what is luxury for you, so many people came on my channel and everybody was asked what is the definition of luxury, and everybody said बड़ी बड़ी खुशियां हैं छोटी छोटी बातों में. So actually, for me personally, if you ask me my definition of luxury, when I see my artists grow, when I see my clients grow, and when I see the happiness on their face, when their artworks are appreciated, or when their good work is recognized and somebody admires it, that's the happiness on their face. That's luxury for me, actually.
Wow, that's a new definition you have coined. That the happiness. In fact, that was my next question, Madhavi. That has the definition of luxury changed because of COVID? So Manish, I hope you got the answer. Well, if you ask for me, luxury is about being classy. Luxury is about being different. Luxury is about being to be able to stand out of normal. And luxury is, of course, about being able to shed a little more money than what you normally do for a similar kind of utility, for that matter. So my next question, Madhavi, was, although you did say that the smile and the happiness on the face of your clients when you do promote them is now your luxury, but that is obviously, I mean, whatever gives you happiness is luxury for you, because luxury ultimately is about happiness. But what I mean is that, broadly speaking, at a macro level, thank you to Sanjay Gupta ji, great definition for luxury. Thank you so much. Well, coming from Madhavi, the definition has to be perfect. So, Madhavi, my question is that, do you think luxury at a macro level, at a broader level, do you think luxury is going to get redefined? For example, if you have women, who are after, let's say, a Louis Vuitton bag for, let's say, 3 lakhs or 4 lakhs, or there is an industrialist who wants to buy a Rolls Royce for 7 crores, 6 crores, or there is somebody who wants to travel, in a business class, in a luxury airline, paying something like 15, 20 lakhs, 30, 40 lakhs for the air travel, for one single trip. Or somebody paying in a boutique hotel, in a very, very luxury hotel, somebody paying, in like Burj Al Arab, or maybe we've got a few in India also paying about, let's say $15,000 to $20,000 for a night. Do you think that luxury definition is going to now get redefined, or will it remain the same?
See, for some fraction of people, it will stay the same, because who can afford luxury, who are used to that lifestyle, they will not compromise, and they will still love to avail all the facilities that they have been used for it. Because it's very difficult to go down your level than where you are. It's easy to accept yourself when you're going up, but coming down is a task. So I'm sure a few people are still going to continue their lifestyle and their the way they afford it, and they will continue to afford. But then there is a new normal which is going to come, which would be affordable luxury. So if we talk about art, it's going to be affordable art moving. More of affordable art, because everybody is staying home. They want their homes to look beautiful. So definitely they're going to buy art, and it will not be like very expensive art, but yes, it is going to be about affordable art.
All right. So, Madhavi, another question. I was, in fact, Kanchan Khurana, I think somebody knows, saying hello, ma'am. Thank you, Kanchan, for joining. Madhavi, I happened to be with one of the top-notch industrialists in the country. In fact, from almost the richest family in the country, or amongst the richest family in the country, and I do often spend time with such people for business meetings and otherwise. And I found that one of them, I mean, they had a lady in the house. I can't name them, of course, but they had a lady in the house, and they were relishing a very luxurious suite in the hotel with a very luxurious spa and so on and so forth. And the woman, I'm talking of just before when Corona had started, and then I spoke to them, a couple of weeks ago while the lockdown was on. They said now when we enjoy luxury, obviously people do have luxurious stuff at home also. Like I said, you may be having a very, very luxurious car, or you may be having a very luxurious house. But that lady told me that, now when we enjoy luxury, there is that a guilt in the mind which comes that people, I mean, the poverty in this world has gone up because of Corona. People have become poorer, people have lost their jobs. तो कहीं अंदर लगता है कि हम एक 7 करोड़ की गाड़ी में घूम रहे हैं, चल रहे हैं. But Abhinav, thank you, Abhinav. Very good afternoon. Thank you, Abhinav, for joining in. Lovely having you here. उनको लगता है हम एक 7 करोड़ की गाड़ी में घूम रहे हैं, और एक यहाँ पर गरीबी पूरे दुनिया में बढ़े जा रही है. Do you think a person who relishes luxury simply forgets the world and enjoys luxury, knowing that 99% of the people in this world cannot enjoy that? Or do you think the person is oblivious of the fact, and if the person is conscious of this fact, do you think he would enjoy it as much as in the normal situation?
See, I would say there is a wake-up call for sure, and everybody has realized in the lockdown what is actual happiness for them. It's not owning a branded car or a branded bag or anything, but then at the same time, it's their lifestyle. So you cannot change your lifestyle. If you have a lifestyle like that which you're used to living, all my clients are actually high-end luxury clients. So definitely they have compassion, they have empathy, but to a great extent, I don't think that you can compromise on your lifestyle. You will become more compassionate. You'll do more charity. You will love to do more for whatever, help you can give to the less privileged. But, I think luxury has to be luxury. If you're used to it, you're used to it. You will live the way that you live. It's a lifestyle. So you cannot change your lifestyle.
मुझे जो what you just said, मुझे किसी ने कहा कि एक बार आदत बिगड़ जाए तो वो सुधारनी बहुत मुश्किल होती है. I'm putting it in a very 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 light way. So ladies and gentlemen, you're watching My First Watch presents Back in Business with a Bang, and we've got a lot more to talk to Madhavi about luxury. We'll be back in just a minute and a half after this commercial break. Do not go away if you really want to enjoy luxury on the screen. We'll be right back. Welcome back. You're watching My First Watch presents Back in Business with a Bang, and we are with Madhavi Advani, who's a luxury consultant, advising a lot of top brands, artists, promoting luxury weddings, organizing various luxurious events to make sure that the brand you own reaches the right audience at the right price. Now that price rings bells in my mind. Madhavi, you just used the term called affordable luxury. What exactly do you mean by affordable luxury? Because is it in other words, forget luxury, come down to affordable stuff. जितना जेब अलाउ करो उतना ही लीजिए, ज्यादा लग्जरी मत जाइए. Is it what affordable luxury means, or do we have some other definition of affordable luxury?
Yeah, so I'll explain it to you very nicely because I have clients who are like high-end clients and, clients like supposedly if you talk about artists or even about real estate, there are, real estate properties which start from 2 crore to maybe 30 crore. So I have both the clients. If you talk about art, I have clients who would be selling their works at 2 lakhs. There will be clients who will be selling their works at 15 lakhs. So I consider affordable luxury would be like a 2 lakh artwork, and even real estate, it would be a 2 CR property. So definitely, and also, there's a fraction of people who could afford,
No, I'm sorry, Madhavi, I'm sorry I'm interrupting you here. See, the argument being given by people is कि अगर affordable है तो फिर luxury कहाँ रही? That is where my question originated.
Yeah, but like affordable luxury you can call, as people are saying now, that छोटी-छोटी खुशियां हैं, बड़ी-बड़ी खुशियां हैं छोटी-छोटी बातों में. So it's the happiness of affording a luxury which is not normal, but it is still beyond normal. It's not something that everybody can afford. And high-end luxury is, again, very fraction of people who can afford high-end luxury, actually. So which was already very less, and now with times it's become even more less. So there will still be...
Vicky Anand is saying the definition of luxury change in coming time. Vicky, that is precisely what we are discussing. Where do you see international brand after COVID? So after you finish what you were saying, Madhavi, you would like to answer Vicky's question that where did you see international brands like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Salvatore, Ferragamo, those fancy brands, where do they go now from here?
experience without naming the client. There is a very high-end brand on which I was on board with that client, and she didn't like the idea of selling her stuff at 70%, 80% off. And this recession kind of a thing had started even before lockdown. And she was the one who was making business in crores at one point of time. And looking at the scenario, looking at the recession which was going on, she said, Madhavi, this is not my idea to sell my garments at 70%, 80% because I'm a big designer. But then because of the scenario, I have to do it like this. So definitely all the big brands will have to come down, cut their costs and come online or something. Definitely they have to come up with some solution because it's not going to be the same for sure.
Well, Vicky, to answer your question, what Madhavi says, well, they may find a 3 lakh rupees Louis Vuitton bag, after all, may not sell for 3 lakh. Let them keep putting the price, it may not sell. Madhavi, we love you. Tell me, being a woman into such a line, luxury consultant, was it difficult for you? Any challenges or was it easy? Sharad, you've exactly stolen my words. I was coming to that section only, where I wanted to know about Madhavi as a person, that becoming a luxury consultant as a female, as a woman, how challenging was that? Let me just endorse the question and toss it over to you, Madhavi, straight away.
Sure. Thank you for asking that. And definitely, there are challenges in every profession, and especially in corporate line, there are much more challenges. And but I think I've been very fortunate because most of the people who have been associated with me have been somehow connected with me as my friends, as my family, as my associates. And I never thought I will get into this profession, but then it's destiny which has got me into this profession, and I thoroughly enjoy. And I think I was made for it. It comes very naturally to me. And there are challenges, but then that's in every profession, so you just need to know to handle them nicely. So I think
And how long have you been into the luxury business, shall I say?
I think now almost 4-5 years.
4-5 years. And we see you, you are a very honored, accomplished and celebrated consultant. You've seen at events, you've seen receiving a lot of awards, honors, certifications and accreditations. We see you all around the place. So how do you think these acknowledgements have played a role in furthering your profession?
See, I think it's all God's grace and all gratitude to God for whatever that I've been receiving in my life. And of course, all this helps. Being a PR person myself, I personally feel everything has to be really good. If you, talk about Shah Rukh Khan, or if you talk about Modi also, end of the day, if the PR was not good, they wouldn't be Shah Rukh Khan, they wouldn't be Modi. First of all, you have to be very good with your skills. You have to be really good with what you are doing. And if you excel in what you're doing, and then these other things, print media, press media, electronic media, everything, awards and all, of course they work. The recognition also take you to another level.
So which brings me to the point that you do handle, Vicky saying, thanks Madhavi, well explained. Well, thank you so much, Vicky, for being there. Well, Manish said many times, very well explained by Madhavi Advani, luxury is happiness on the faces of others you serve. Luxury brings comfort. Absolutely, Manish. I think, let us take that, happiness was always attached, Madhavi, you would agree. Happiness was always attached with luxury. But now luxury specifically is about happiness, क्योंकि पैसे थोड़े कम होने वाले, पहले पैसे भी थे, happiness भी थी. Sharad ji, Madhavi ji, how should one calibrate our desires versus COVID? Well, Abhinav asked that, how should you calibrate your desires? हजारों ख्वाहिशें ऐसी कि हर ख्वाहिश पे दम निकले, बहुत निकले मेरे अरमान लेकिन फिर भी कम निकले. That is how you define luxury by Ghalib's couplet. हजारों ख्वाहिशें ऐसी. That's what Abhinav wants to know. कि अब COVID में how to curtail your desires, Madhavi? I know this advice would be probably anti your consultancy business, because if you ask people to become vairagi, if you ask people to become very renounced, आप कम चीजें इस्तेमाल करें, then obviously that goes anti-profession. So how do you like to balance it out?
Beautiful answer for this, Abhinav. Desires never get over. Be there COVID or no COVID. You have always desires to go up higher own better things, better in life. That's what keeps you going. So the day your desire is ended, you are dead, I believe. So the desire should always be there. But then I think how to curtail it is how we are curtailing it even without COVID. There were so many things probably you wanted, but you could not own it, or you could not have it because probably you didn't have the finances to have it at that time. So it will always be there, and one has to know what is your capacity, how much can you afford the luxury, and when do you want to do it, and when can you do it. So it's all about balance.
Well, Abhinav, मजबूरी सब कुछ सिखा देती है. जब 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 आपको घर में बंद कर दिया जाता है 2 महीने के लिए, तो आप क्या करेंगे? ज्यादा से ज्यादा आप क्या करेंगे? दीवार से सिर मार लेंगे, अपना इससे ज्यादा कुछ नहीं कर सकते. तो I think necessity is the mother of invention, as they say. You have to adapt to the situation. बड़े बड़े लोग माधवी जिन्होंने आज तक कभी एडजस्टमेंट नाम की चीज नहीं देखी थी. People who had no connection with adjustment, accommodation. No way, I don't need to. I've got tons of money with me. I've got everything with me. And suddenly they found themselves कि बेटा अब बच के कहाँ जाओगे? बैठ जाओ घर चुपचाप. जो आपकी आदतें थी, जो आपके सारे भोग थे, all those desires. So I think necessity is the mother of invention. You can calibrate the situation, makes you calibrate automatically. Madhuri, we move on to the last step. Yeah.
I would like to say, Sharad, that humans are very adaptable. So as in how they're put into situations, they kind of adapt themselves very well. Like the way we all have adapted ourselves lockdown. We were so much outgoing and so much into events and achieving and doing so much in life. But then all of us have kind of adapted very well.
Well, we have some, but some of them find it very difficult to adapt. I think Abhinav is right there. कुछ लोगों को एडजस्टमेंट में एक हिंदी में कहावत होती है माधवी, जिस तन लागे वो जाने. जिस पे बीत रही थी ना, जिनकी आदतें बिगड़ी हुई थी, उनसे आप पूछिए उनके दिल पर 2 महीने में क्या बीती है. ठीक है, वो स्क्रीन पे आके बड़ी सी स्माइल देते थे, पर अंदर जो चल रहा था वो चलिए उनकी ज्यादा जिक्र नहीं करते. माधवी, we want to move on to the last segment now. How is Madhavi Advani as a person? Are you very outgoing, and are you a very family person? I mean, what kind of a person are you in your personal life?
Okay, I think it would be a very honest answer, but I don't know whether anybody of you will believe it or not. But I think
it has to be honest.
Yeah, I'm a very balanced person, and of course, I'm a very family person. I love to be with my family and my children, like any other woman or a lady would like to give time to the family. And at the same time, I love my profession. I love my work, and I enjoy my work. Basically, it's like meditation for me. It's like everything for me.
Well, I think that's the most important thing, that whatever work that you do, you have to enjoy that. You cannot drag yourself into anything that you do. I think unless you enjoy, and you will not be able to sustain yourself also, Madhvi, if you don't enjoy. You can't carry it for a very long time. So, any parting message to the followers and viewers? We've got good 35,000 of them. Abhinav says, क्या बात है शरद भाई, बहुत खूब, हजारों ख्वाहिशें ऐसी. Thank you शरद जी. Madhvi ji, the mother of all inventions. What a conversation, enlightenment, gratitude. Thank you so much. I just came to know, Madhvi, that today Abhinav got bitten by had a dog bite. So Abhinav, I hope your injury is fine and the dog is inoculated. You will be fine soon. I think corona crisis में जले पे नमक छिड़कना हो गया. Anyway, I mean, we'll connect with Abhinav separately to inquire about that, because I just came to know during the show that he had a dog bite. So, Madhvi, any parting message before we wrap up the show?
Yeah, I think around this time my message would be that stay positive, stay indoors, and this too shall pass, and we all will overcome this. And most important thing is to stay positive, because if even one person in the family is positive, the atmosphere, and you'll keep everyone else positive in the house, in your friends, in your community, society, everywhere.
Well, Dinesh Chittara ji, how do you see luxury versus economy? Well, I think, Mr. Chittara, if the economy blooms, luxury will start blooming automatically. But then, there is always Madhavi Advani to make sure that luxury is always in vogue. Luxury is always there for you. So, Madhavi, keep making people's life luxurious. Keep giving more and more to the society. Madhavi is a good friend. However, this combo of watching you as a host too kept me
It was wonderful being on the show. Thank you for the honor, Sharad.